Hello, I am Matt, and you are watching Minecraft for Dummies. So, you've bought the game, started it up, and here you are at the main menu. Now, whether you're new to video games completely, just new to computer games, or you're just new to Minecraft, it doesn't matter, I will help you learn how to play. So, it's your first time in the game, and we're going to want to create a single player world just to get you accustomed to Minecraft. So you're going to click on single player. Here you have a list of worlds. I've already created a lot of worlds, so they'll show up here. Once you create a world, it will show up in this list also. But your list won't look like mine. So then you go down to create new world or cancel if you want to stop. So we're going to create a world. You can name it. In this case, I'm going to name this world Minecraft for Dummies. You have some more world options here if you want to change some different things about it. It's sort of an advanced thing, but I'm just going to allow cheats, so I can cheat if I want to. So here I go, I'm going to create the new world, and it'll build the terrain. It probably should only take a few seconds for you. And here you are. You'll appear in this big blocky world of blockiness. So, the basic controls, moving is done with the mouse by just moving the mouse around. The movement of the character is done with W, A, S, and D for forward, left, back, and right. Spacebar for jumping, and shift for crouching. Some more advanced controls are F5 for toggling third-person view, and F1 for doing that, F2 for taking a screenshot, F8 for turning on smooth camera. Anyway, aside from that, to dig a block, you will press and hold the left mouse button, and then it will drop the block you just dug. If you walk over the block, you'll pick it up, and if you see there's already a sapling on the ground there, don't know how that got there, then if you right-click, you can place the block again. You can place blocks wherever you want to. You could build with them. You can dig and place just about almost every block in the game. So now, if you hit the escape button, you have your game menu, and here you have things such as achievements, which is a list of, well, achievements for you to complete. You'll notice a little achievement pop up on the top right corner of the screen when you have earned yourself an achievement. And it's just a great way to give yourself something to do if you don't know what you want to do. So you start out with taking inventory, where you press a button to open your inventory and stuff, and you can get more. You've got your statistics, which are just some fun facts about stuff you've done. Your options for changing things, and you can look around at that if you want to. You've got video options. I recommend taking a look at that. If your game is going really slowly, I recommend turning your render distance to short or tiny, or just normal. You can change your graphics from fancy to fast, turn off smooth lighting. There are very many things you can do, but yeah, you can just fiddle around with that if you want to. You can open to LAN if you want to play with a friend that's in the same room or anything like that, and you can select if you want to allow cheats or what game mode you want it in, but that's some pretty advanced stuff. So, back to the game now, and you also have save and quit title. Now if you see in the bottom of the screen, we have a little hotbar, which are the boxes in the bottom with icons of the items I currently own. If you scroll with the mouse wheel, you can select different things. As you can see, the little square going over the different items. Above that, or actually, hold on, first, if you hit, the default button is E, I changed it to B though. You can open your inventory, and you see there's a nice little picture of you there, which is actually me in this case. You have a crafting area, which I'll get to in a later episode. Probably the next one. Actually, it's going to be the next one, I know that. Your armor slots, if you're going to make any armor in the future, and your inventory here. Now you can drag items from your or not drag, you click and place items from your hotbar into your inventory, and see now it's not my hotbar, or you can put it back again, like so. Now if you look above the hotbar, there's a gray looking bar line thing with a bunch of little vertical lines on it, or horizontal, I don't know which one it is, because I'm an idiot. That is your experience bar, and that's a wolf running around in front of me. Hello, wolf. Your experience bar, whenever you do anything like kill a monster, or cook a piece of meat, or dig some coal, or anything like that, you'll get experience. And you know you get experience when you hear a little ding. Experience comes in the shapes of little green orbs. So, you know, when you kill a monster, you'll see little green orbs and pick them up and they'll go ding! But once your bar completely fills up, you will get a level, which is signified by a number in front of the bar. And you can do certain things with them, but that'll be in a later episode. Then above that, to the left, you have a set of 10 hearts. That is your health, or your life. When you lose all of those hearts, you're dead. So you want to make sure that you always have a sufficient supply of hearts in your bar. So see, if I do anything stupid like jump off a tree, I will lose some of my life. See, I lost 2.5 hearts. And you can also see that they're automatically replenishing themselves every couple of seconds. It will flash and I'll gain another half a heart back. That is because I am full. Now if you look to the right of the hunger, if you look to the right of the health, you will see your hunger bar. Or your hunger meter or whatever, which is represented by little chicken legs. And I'm pretty sure the only way to lose hunger is just by running around. So, you know, the more you move around, the hungrier you get. So see, I just lost half of a chicken bar thing. You need to eat to regain that bar, which I will also show in the next video. So just stay tuned. But when your food, your hunger meter, or whatever you want to call it, is almost full, I think it's, what is it, like 7.5 chicken legs at least, it will automatically replenish your hearts. But if your chicken legs get lower than about 7.5-ish chicken legs, correct me if I'm wrong, I think I'm wrong. But if your meter gets too low, then you won't automatically restore health. Yeah, I don't think I'm restoring health. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. Well, that's just about it for this video. Stay tuned for the next one to see how to survive your first night and how to do things such as crafting and eating. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!